Good morning. Happy Thursday. I wanted to share with you perspective because there are many times where I have to check myself and say, okay, Kelly, shift the perspective on this and, ask yourself the question, is it really worth getting all worked up over? So I wanted to share 2 times this week, my son's bus, for whatever reason, always came at a certain time. We always knew what time he needed to leave to get to the bus stop, which is 3 doors down. But for whatever reason, I think it was Monday. It was really, really cold. And about 8:40 something, because he gets down there at like 8:30 or whatever. He pounded on the door. Mom, the bus never came. I'm like, that's just not possible. I'm like, Colin, you must have went down there too late, blah, 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 just getting mad. So then I had to pack the baby up, which is annoying to me, right? Anyway, so here we are again. Today, I'm planning on going to a 9:15 spinning class. I'm keeping an eye out for this bus, watching it. He claims, well, it came at 9:40 yesterday. He says, Mom, I don't think that we missed it the other day. I think it came, but after we left. And I'm like, what? Anyway, so then here I am. I'm getting all worked up because this bus is not coming. And I'm like, if I leave, he can still get in the house, but then he will never get to school because I'll be at the gym. So I had to wait around, and here I'm getting annoyed, like I'm going to miss my class. So anyway, to make a long story short, I just kind of wanted to give you some backstory on what's been going on with me and this week and today especially. So I thought to myself, you have a choice, just like we do every day. We have a choice. We can choose to go the route of getting all worked up, being bitchy on the phone to the school secretary, being bitchy on the transportation department, being mean to my son if I wanted to, and just feeling that yucky feeling of stress, or I can choose a different perspective, okay, which is sometimes hard to do, let's face it, but it's constant work, but I always have to remind myself, shift your perspective here. Maybe this happened for a reason, what if, there's always that what if, right? So, maybe he wasn't supposed to get on that bus, or maybe he is being delayed because of such and such, right? And case in point, actually one of my dear friends and clients actually messaged me the other night and was going to Florida. I hope you don't mind me sharing this, my friend. But she was going to Florida, got all caught up in the Olympics at the airport, missed the flight, but her perspective was fantastic. She messaged me and said, missed our flight, got all caught up in the Olympic, watching the Olympics. I have to believe that there was a reason for this. So her attitude was fantastic. As much as it was an inconvenience to have to get picked up from the airport to reschedule her flight for the next day, she still had a positive perspective, and that is a really good place to be in your life. And I wanted to share that with you because that, just like I want to piggyback on my live yesterday when I talked about your vibration. That's the difference between somebody that's at a higher vibration and somebody that's at a lower vibration, or maybe you're somewhere in between, right? And if you're kind of in between, you still struggle with, okay, do I get bitchy, or do I look at this and say, well, I guess this is supposed to happen, there's a reason for this, and da-da-da-da, right? So it really truly is all about your perspective, and I want to share that with you because we come across so many situations every single day. For example, let's say you're in line at the grocery store, which, by the way, I don't really do very often anymore because of Shipt, thank the Lord. But, there may be times when, you're in a hurry and the person in front of you might be taking a little bit longer. But then, you have to think to yourself sometimes like, okay, well, let me shift my perspective here. Let me not have this, sassy, bad attitude, that I'm in a hurry and it's wrong for me to place an expectation on the person in front of me. That's the other thing is, you have to be very careful about your expectations, because if you can't expect other people to accommodate maybe your lateness, or, you're being in a hurry because you ended up, leaving later than you had anticipated, or, not managing your time properly. So those are things that I want you to keep in mind, and, just shift your perspective. So for me, the perspective, the way that I had to look at it today, I was annoyed because the bus not showing up on time screwed with my schedule, screwed up my workout. Okay, I had planned on being here. I'm in the parking lot at LA Fitness at 9:15, actually at 9, so that I could get the baby situated in the daycare and be situated in the class. But I have to believe for some reason I wasn't supposed to be in that class, that I was delayed for a reason. The universe delayed me for a reason. So instead of me being in the class, maybe, just maybe, I'm supposed to have a conversation with somebody. Maybe I am supposed to, speak with somebody that, we can work together on a project. Who knows? It doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, I have to believe that happened for a reason. And either that delaying was for Colin or it was for me. So I have to believe, and I have to just continue to be guided and to look at things in that positive manner and not shift over into that negative vibration. So, all right, that said, I am now going to go in the gym, and I am going to look for the reason why I was delayed. All right, have a good day. Talk to you soon. Bye.